Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, in this episode we're going to be removing the pumpkins from the front part of the allotment. Now what's happened is all the leaves have all died back. Not disease or out like that, it just died back. We've nothing we could do about that. So I did notice one or two of my pumpkins and my butternut squashes had grown some legs and walked away. Now I thought, well, what we'll do is we'll get the pumpkins what are doing okay, and we're going to put them into the middle greenhouse. They need to ripen. They will ripen over the time it takes for Halloween. I needed 4 for the grandkids, and well, you're going to see we've got a few more than 4. So I'm going to run a sequence of clips now. I'm going to show you the pumpkins what we're lifting from this front bed. Like I said, the reason why we're moving them, the leaves are all dead. Some of them were ripened, and however these ripened ones have disappeared. But there was a lot more there, so we've decided to take them now and to store them in the middle greenhouse. So you're going to see a couple of clips of me actually lifting them, pulling them out, and well, first things first, we're going to have to take the net off here. So let's get taking the net off, eh? Well, that's the first one, guys. Starting to ripen, but we'll ripen that in the greenhouse. What we do, we always leave this long here because it'll start to shrivel up. If you cut it too short, it'll shrivel up, and then cause damage to the top. So that's why we always leave a little bit extra on the top of the pumpkin. Anyway, that's the first one. Number 2. Not too sure what this one is. It could be a jack-o'-lantern, but then again, it doesn't look like one, does it? Whoops, just knocking the camera about there. I've got it, yeah, I've got it recording. Well, there's a nice butternut squash there as well, guys. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. We're going to get these cleared, and we'll be back later, okay? Well guys, this is awful light, what we're looking at here, but there's not much I can really do about it. However, these are the pumpkins and what have you, gourds and stuff, well actually pumpkins and butternut squash and what have you, that we've got out of that bed. I was surprised to get these. I'm quite happy with that one, and that one.
them 4 there are for the grandkids. The rest I'm just going to give them away. Maybe that one will make something with it. Stir fry. So anyway, I'm going to put these into the middle greenhouse now. But yeah, that's the pumpkins. We've got others down the other end of the plot. We will be doing them as well later in the month. But I wanted to get these ones and get them into my greenhouse, middle greenhouse.
Well,
now.
guys, these are the pumpkins, and as you can see, they're just slowly starting to ripen now. We brought them into the middle greenhouse because, like I say, light fingers, and they'll ripen. Take them about 3-4 weeks, and I think it's about 3-4 weeks before Halloween. So yeah, these we always leave them nice and long, the stems, because what happens is they rot back, they start to shrizzle up, and what you don't want to do is cut them about here, and then they shrizzle up and then they start to rot the top of the pumpkin. So leave them, if you're going to cut your pumpkins, see how it's like a T there? That's the ideal sort of situation. Where that T is, you want to cut them either side of that T, and that's how you do them all. That's the only butternut squash, by the way. I'm a bit annoyed because I had one 3 times the size of that. And these are these Franken pumpkins. The cross between a jack-o'-lantern and a marrow. And that's cross-pollination for you, unfortunately. But hey-ho. So that's the pumpkins anyway. So they're the pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. They will ripen. However, there's one butternut squash there. I'd like to know what happened to the very big one. It was 3 times the size of that one. I think you might have seen it in a couple of videos when we've been looking at them. It was this big, and yeah, it grew some legs and walked away. So I thought, rather than letting any more of them run away, we're going to lift them out. Because at the end of the day, we want some for the grandkids to carve come Halloween. We've got about another 4 weeks, 5 weeks yet, and them pumpkins what we've got in the greenhouse there at the front, they will keep, and they will start to ripen, and they ripen just about the right time for the carving. You notice when I was showing you in the greenhouse, I was talking about leaving where the vine comes off, leaving it at least 4 or 5 inches, because what will happen is it'll start to wither, and it'll wither at the ends, and if you do it too close to the pumpkin itself, what will happen is it'll wither to the end and it starts to affect the pumpkin. So that's why you leave them 4 or 5 inches long. And yeah, we at the end of it we got 10 out of it. Butternut squash there, we did end up with 1 butternut squash, but we had 3 or 4 of them, and there was that one was a bit annoying. I should, you know, in hindsight, you think, take it now, no, leave it till it gets a bit longer, a bit bigger. And well, we learnt this lesson with the sweet corn a few years ago. Don't leave it too long, because it tends to grow legs and walk. But hey ho, we have got more pumpkins at the bottom of the back of the allotments, and they're doing okay. They've got a lot of foliage on them. Them leaves are fine. It was just these front ones. So, you know, a couple of we've got a marrow down there. It's not a big marrow, but it potentially could be big. We've got a few jack-o'-lanterns down there. We've got a few others really weird pumpkins as well, which when we come to pick them, we'll show you me doing that. All the leaves now, I'm going to take them up to Cobden Street tip. We will be turning the pumpkin bed back into a strawberry bed. We're going to be putting 50 strawberry plants into that bed. Now, you know, we've already got 250 strawberry plants ready to go. I'll be picking the best 50, which will go in that bed. The rest of them, give my brother as many as he wants, and then the rest of whatever's left over we'll give to whoever around the allotments. There are 1 or 2 people what wouldn't mind some, so you know, we've got a few for them as well. So yeah, the pumpkins are now in the middle greenhouse, as you just saw, and that's where they're going to stay for the foreseeable future until it's time for Halloween and the grandkids can get carving, and yeah, they should have some fun. So yeah, like I say, that's it for this one, folks. Thanks for watching and subscribing and leaving your comments. I'll be seeing you. Bye for now. Nothing like a nice cup of coffee to end the video. Bye for now.